the news?
No.
McGraw's in town, that scoundrel. He's probably after the deed to the land with the mines, gold, and or cattle on it. Or something else us Western folk find value in.
Oh no, how tragic.
Tragic's right. If he ain't caught real soon, that could be the end of this here town.
Whatever shall we do?
Well, don't you worry your pretty little head. We got the best darn tootin' rootin' shootin' sheriff this here wild western wild ever done did see.
Did someone say McLaw?
Oh my!
No.
Well, I done heard a rumor that my old foe, McGraw is in town. And if he ain't caught real soon, it could be the end of this here town.
Well, that's what I said.
Well, this sounds like a job for McGraw. The best darn drink diluting sheriff this here wild western wild has ever seen. I'd best be on my way then. I got a rat to catch. Well. As I live and breathe, if it ain't Old Man Jenkins.
Why don't you walk down the Oregon Trail till you die of dysentery, McGraw?
What's a pretty little thing like you doing in a rundown place like this?
I own it.
I mean, it's almost as beautiful as you.
What would you like to trade?
I want the deed!
You rat bastard! You don't mean the deed to the land with the mines, cattle, gold, and or something else us Western folk find value in, all?
Yeah! That deed!
You won't get away with this, McGraw. McGraw's in town, and if I know McGraw, he'd stop his old foe, McGraw, faster than the trigger finger of a rattlesnake could twitch.
Well, if I see him, I'll be sure to let him know you said that. After I shoot him full of bullets, of course. Yeah. Any chance y'all got a crapper?
I hope your anus is as dry and cracked as the sun-stained clay.
It's over there.
Thanks. Don't be frightened, Maribel. You're safe now.
It's McLaw!
I was using my superior tracking skills to follow the trail of McGraw. I can tell he's nearby, but don't be frightened. Wherever he is, I'll make sure I find him and he's brought to justice.
He's in the restroom.
Why are there so many gosh darn tumbleweeds in this here indoor establishment?
You got a restroom? Yeah, thanks.
Wait, don't go in there, he's already in there!
McLaw, I never knew you to be such a coward.
The only
To attack someone relieving themselves.
cowardly, sniveling dog here is you, McGraw. High noon tomorrow, a shootout. Be there, you sniveling leech.
Well, it looks like we got ourselves a shootout. Now, Maribel, I just want to make sure that you know that no matter what happens, that I'll protect you. Yeah.
Why, Maribel, I do believe McLaw has taken a fancy to you.
Don't remind me.
Bang, gunshots, bang. Bang. Yeah. Bang. Ah, bang. 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 I only got one bullet. But don't worry, Maribel. We'll make sure it counts.
If there are holes in my mahogany, there will be holes in your lungs, McLaw.
Bang! I missed. Time to settle this like men. Bang! Damn, that was my last shot too. Physical fighting sounds. If only there was a conveniently placed glass bottle that I could break and use as an improvised weapon.
Get out! Get out!
You might have won today, McLaw. This ain't the last you've seen of McGraw.
Well, we sure showed him. We ought to all be grateful to you, McLaw. Is there anything we can do to make this up to you?
Well, life can get pretty lonely as a lawman.
Well, we best be on our way.
WIC Saturday night. Starring the WIC players. Brayton Alkinburgh. Warburton. Henry Grinnell. John Rosenberg. Eddie Bolero. Zipprich.
Hi everyone. Welcome to What's It Called? So this is the first ever What's It Called show, and I believe the first ever student-produced sketch comedy show that's ever been done at Gettysburg. And so I asked that I could come up here and speak first, so that I could sing the praises of John Rosenberg for a second. Because this is one of the funniest men that I have ever met. And when he came up to me, as most great, life decisions happen, in the middle of a frat basement, and said, "Brayton, we're starting a sketch comedy club." And I said, "All right, when?" And so we started.
And I said, "I don't know."
And then we said something along the lines of, "How about sometime next week? Are you free Thursday?" And he said, "No, I'm not free Thursday." I said, "How about Friday?" And so we met Friday. It worked out really well. And over the course of last semester, we started putting together this club. And from the very beginning, it was just a glorious train wreck. And you're about to witness that glorious train wreck today. But throughout it, there's been one constant, and that is that John has put his entire heart and soul into this club every single day for the past 6 months. And I think that he deserves a round of applause for that.
As just want to say thank you guys so much. Just to know what was taken from you, Regina was originally supposed to be here. So, yeah, you guys could leave now. The door's over there. No, but really, this wouldn't be a thing without Brayton, without Katie, the marvelous leadership people. I think that's the terminology. This is the part where you guys clap. And of course the cast that I can't list off the top of my head right now. But what I can list off the top of my head is our next sketch that I won't spoil. So I'll get to that. Oh wait, was that it?
Before we go, this is a comedy show, so there are some serious topics that we will be breaching tonight. So if you have any issues with any of them, there is a list of trigger warnings that you should look at, just to make sure that you're okay with all of the content. We just wanted to make that clear up front. Like as you saw, we do have a prop firearm. Later there will be prop alcohol and even prop drugs. And we just want to make sure that everyone's okay with that and is aware before we continue. So,
Yes. Got about that important part.
Yeah.
So that means the show is going to go so well.
all right.
All right.
Thank you all
thank
for
you guys so
being
much.
here.
Hey, can I get an 8?
What?
The guy sells grass.
Oh no, I sell drugs.
Yeah. So, can I get an 8?
Oh yeah!
Are you not gonna measure it?
Why would I do that?
Make sure it's 8.
What? How is this going to make me more money?
You test it. Make sure it's clean.
If you have 2 ounces, I ask for 1/8. You
Hey, 1 ounce.
yes,
And give you an end of that.
so that
Everyone can buy the same amount.
yeah.
They won't know the difference. Hey man, got what you wanted?
What is it?
You wanted the heroin. Would you rather Captain Marvel? Oh no.
We use lots of sugar because we like things sweet.
We use a big oven cause we like the heat. We work together to make one treat. We make cookies and they can't be beat.
We are the cookie gnomes and we like to bake.
We are the cookie gnomes, we won't bake a cake. Just don't eat too many or you'll get a stomach ache. We are the cookie gnomes, it's time for a break. Well, sugar, spice, it sure has been a wonderful day of baking cookies and bringing joy to children, hasn't it?
Why, yes, nice. It's been quite a nice day.
Baking cookies is the best thing ever. I'm so happy we finally built up enough money to buy this wonderful tree. It seems like just yesterday we were baking cookies on an outdoor grill. But now we have this wonderful tree to bake in.
That was yesterday.
Why, it looks like we have some mail. It's from our dear friends, the Keebler Elves.
What's it say? What's it say?
Dear Cookie Gnomes,
This letter is served upon due to the baking of cookies in a tree. If you do not cease the aforementioned activity, a lawsuit will be commenced against you.
But making cookies is my life!
It says something else there at the bottom.
If you don't stop, we will kill everyone you love and burn down your tree.
Our tree!
Don't worry. I'm sure we can bond over our mutual love of baking cookies. I'm sure that by this time tomorrow, we might even be baking cookies right alongside the keeper oak.
But what if they're so upset they don't even want to make cookies?
Baking cookies always calms people down.
And so does eating them. Speaking of, why don't we have some yummy cookies with rich, creamy fudge and delectable chocolate?
That's a great idea, Spice. Why, it looks like we have some mail.
Is that?
Pony! They killed my favorite pony!
Now, at times like these, it's important not to panic.
That's it! I'm getting the cookie cutters. If they'll cut cookies, they'll cut elves.
I smell burning! We're all gonna die!
Bernie, it's just some more cookies. See, we're all gonna be fine.
You promise?
I promise. Nothing bad is gonna happen.
Okay.
It's time to kill some elves!
Spice, you look like you're going to war.
This is war! I'm gonna recruit the Rice Krispie brothers. With them and our allies to the east, we'll form a triple croissant!
On time?
Gesundheit!
Nice! I smell burning again!
Oh my, a fire! Don't worry, I'll protect you with my spray bottle. See? Nothing bad is gonna happen.
The Krispie brothers have engaged the enemy!
Spice, we're not gonna fight anyone. There's no need for violence. Holy shit, they killed Crackle.
I better inform General Pillsbury Doughboy.
Don't worry, Sugar. Everything's gonna.
I'll kill them.
What?
I'll kill them.
Oh. Sugar.
Sugar!
No!
Hi, I'm Billy,
And I'm Sammy.
and welcome to the Kids Table Talk Show, the show by kids for the family, filmed entirely at the Kids Table. This is our Easter special, so you know it's going to be a good one.
Hey, Billy.
What, Sammy?
So much has happened in the news recently. You think we should give our viewers a little recap?
I think so. It's time for the news.
The news!
The other day, Uncle Peter suffered a heart attack. Be sure to wish him well, because he certainly doesn't have the heart to do it himself.
Uncle Lou recently announced his book about fishing. His first tip, make sure the email's believable.
I recently interviewed Uncle Jelly about what to do with COVID. What he said to me was, hey, you're too old for imaginary friends.
Recently, Cousin Lou was assaulted by an unknown assailant. Or at least that's what I think he meant when he said he was stoned.
Guys, my sister Sarah just announced that she's going to be having a baby. I don't know about you, but that sounds like a great way to end 8th grade.
Recently, Grandma taught us how to do laundry. Her first tip, as usual, to separate the whites.
Lastly, after going on a shopping spree, the cops have finally apprehended my cousin Leo.
That doesn't say shopping.
Oh, shooting. And that's the news.
The news!
Well, that was fun.
It most certainly was.
I think it's time for our next segment, the interview.
And for our first guest, we'd like to welcome Uncle Nathan.
Hi, Uncle Nathan.
Welcome to the Kids Table Talk Show.
Hi, I'm happy to be here. Do you have any questions for me?
You bet we do.
Our first question, what is your favorite color?
Probably green.
Whoa! That's our favorite color!
It's a good one.
Uncle Nathan, what's your favorite food?
Probably pizza.
Cool sauce.
This is fun. Do you have any more questions?
We certainly do, but first, we'd like to welcome our next guest, Aunt Carol!
Hi, Aunt Carol.
Hello, Billy.
So, before the show, me and Billy were playing around on your answering machine, and we found this message.
Hey, baby. I can't stop thinking about last night. Call me back when you can. I want you so bad.
Now, why would you leave a message like that on your own machine?
I didn't leave that message.
What do you mean you didn't leave that message? Who else could it have possibly been?
Oh, you know, those teenagers and the wrong phone number.
Nathan, you absolute shithead! You can't think with anything except what's between your pants.
Well, when you say what's between your pants, care to explain what you
I
mean by
think
that?
this interview is over.
Uncle Nathan and Aunt Carol, everyone. Well, that was fun.
I think we ruined their marriage.
Yeah. Anyway, time for our next segment, politics.
And to talk to us impressionable youth about politics, Grandpa!
Ooh,
You're back.
it appears I've DH'd. I'll just try and get that back on.
Your hair's so luscious, Grandpa.
I know, it's the Pantene, I guess. I don't know.
It must be the Rice Krispie brothers.
Should be something like that. I'm not sure.
Well, hi, Grandpa.
So, for this segment, we're gonna give you 60 seconds to say whatever you want. And your time starts now! Grandpa, everybody!
And that's our show. I hope you had as much fun as we have.
Tune in next time to see what happens when we heist the liquor cabinet.
Good night.
Hey, honey, how's it going? Have you started your driving test yet?
Not yet, but he should be here any second, so I can't talk long. I should probably go.
I told you to park behind the fire hydrant, not in front of it. I'm slowly putting my...
Why the hell haven't you started driving yet? Let's go!
The speed limit's only 35 miles per hour.
Do I look like someone who cares about the speed limit? Let's go! Now! That was too close. Is this your first time?
My first time driving?
No! Robbing a bank!
Oh, yeah, it's my first time. Are you used to that?
Unfortunately, yes. Steve always gives me the ones that look like they should be barely driving a Matchbox car, let alone a real one. Would you pay attention to the road, would you?
Sorry. It's a red light. I'm slowing down.
Why are you narrating? I don't need the narrations.
I'm sorry. It just helps me remember the right steps.
The right steps are the ones that get us further away from the bank.
Money troubles?
Be a funny guy.
How about we just listen to some music?
Turn the music off.
Right, totally. Oh, there's police behind us. I should probably pull over.
Are you trying to be funny? Drive!
I'm sorry. I don't know how I'm supposed to learn under these conditions.
Learn? The only thing you need to learn is how to put the pedal to the metal and go over 40 miles per hour when you're being chased by the damn cops.
Learn to drive? You're my driving instructor.
No, I'm not. You're my getaway driver.
Getaway drive? I've never driven a day in my life.
I just robbed a bank.
I'm only 16. 16.
You better drive for your life, kid.
Hello everyone and welcome to the game White People Play, That Didn't Help, the game show highlighting how Americans handle injustice in our world. It's time to meet our contestants.
Hi, I'm Norman. I'm an educator on the history of minorities in America. I'm also a member of the ADL and NAACP. I'm here to win it big and use the money to help buy books for my students.
Hi, I'm Susan. I'm a blogger and podcaster on social justice issues in America. For me, the money would be used for a new computer and new microphones to interview my guests.
Hi, I'm Brittany, president of Kappa Gamma Kappa at Alabama. Roll Tide!
Alright, are you all ready to play That Didn't Help? The rules are simple. I will give you a premise and you have to tell me how you would fix that injustice. Make sense? So let's begin! A famous celebrity says a slur on live television. What would you do to fix that?
Well, as an educator, I would start by stressing the importance of education. I would start by teaching my students about the history of these words and how...
I'm sorry, but that's wrong. You are what we in the business call a loser.
Wait, how is that wrong?
Loser say what?
What?
Gotcha. Susan, what do you got?
Well, I would blog about the hurtful nature of such words, as well as their origins, so people can understand why they're truly hurtful.
Sorry, but that's also wrong.
That's what I get for putting my blog behind a paywall.
Oh, well, never mind what I said, Susan. You're correct.
Wait, how would that help? No one would even see it.
Listen, you can't spell idiot without you.
No, you can't spell idiot without I.
Exactly. Brittany, what do you got?
I hate you.
Well, I would repost an Insta post that everybody's already seen.
Correct. You just won $500.
What's going on?
I'll tell you what's going on. Brittany just won the big bucks for her spectacular answer.
This show makes no sense. What?
I think you don't make sense. You're such a loser. $30 to Susan for the assist.
What's happening?
I'll tell you what's happening. That Didn't Help, Thursdays on NBC. Are you ready for the next question?
No!
Too bad, because a cop wrongly kills an innocent black man. What are you gonna do?
Well, I'd use my position in the NAACP to promote the victims of such heinous acts.
I'm sorry, that's wrong again.
What do you want me to say? I'm Norman, and I'm gonna write a sketch comedy bit about how some forms of activism are performative and don't actually help anyone in the...
Correct!
How was that the right answer? What's going on? No, you know what? No, I'm done here. I'm done.
It was weak anyway. Brittany, what is your answer?
Well, I would change my profile picture to the BLM symbol.
Correct! An amazing answer. You just won $5,000! And you'll be advancing to our lightning round. Come on up. Here's how the lightning round works, Brittany. I'm gonna quickly give you scenarios, and you have to quickly tell me how you would help.
Okay.
You want to help the black community.
Post a black square.
What else is there to do? You want to help the neurodivergent community.
Donate to Autism Speaks.
No better people to handle your money than Satan himself. You want to help the LGBT community.
Write a movie review on Love, Simon.
Nothing says well written than when it's by a cishet man. You want to help the Latino community.
Re-record Despacito.
Even better if it's the Bieber version. You want to help the Native American community.
Tell people to stop throwing toilet paper in trees.
Wrong teepee, but great answer. You want to help the Asian community?
Pass.
Correct! You just won $1 million! Here you go.
This is Monopoly money.
Exactly, because you just played That Did Not Help. Good night.
We sure are happy to have you aboard at this here Naval Academy, Professor Stern.
I'm happy to be here. I'm always grateful to be able to help ship the next batch of seamen off into the world.
We are always thrilled when we can discharge our seamen all over the globe.
And under my tutelage, we can make sure that we don't discharge too early. Is there anything else I need to know before we begin today?
Yes, as we are a Naval Academy, the students are instructed to act as if they are on a ship at all times.
You mean act respectfully and as if they're in the military?
Yes, but I must warn you, this is a bit of a rambunctious group. They can be a bit of a handful.
How bad could it be?
Manageable.
The storm be upon us, mates! The ship be rocky!
The tempest be getting the best of us!
The waves are knocking us about! Hold on for your lives!
We made it to the quarters. You should be safe here. The ship be a rocky one.
Hello, class? Aye, who is that? A merman, unaffected by the sea? I'm your professor, Professor Stern.
Merman, why do you come to us at this hour? Will the tempest take our lives?
So today we're gonna...
I can't trust ye! Not until you prove you're not a merman!
Aye! Prove you're one of us!
Avast, mates! Our captain is aboard! 3 cheers for the captain!
Huzzah! Huzzah! Huzzah!
All right, today we're gonna look at some basic Algebra 1 concepts. So let's start with the problem. 3x plus 5, oh screw this, equals 6.
Man overboard!
Avast, mates! The waves will overtake him quickly!
I'll get him!
The waves are getting worse. Somebody send down a rope.
What are you doing?
Avast, Captain! It appears we've entered the wind tunnel!
Almost there.
He's alive!
I'll make him some cocoa.
That won't be necessary.
Come inside. Where am I to catch a cold?
Come inside, come inside.
Okay, are we done now? Let's solve this.
In the distance, a sperm whale.
We've been hunting that here girl for 20 days and 20 nights.
Yarr! You're right, away we go, mates. Let us strike, my seamen. Matey over yonder, get me a rope to secure the bow.
If we get this girl, it'll be lamp-lit dinners for weeks.
Not if we don't get the harpoon.
On my count. 1, 2, 3, fire!
We got her! Captain, look upon our accomplishment!
Alright. I say we take loose 5 here, guys. I think I'm done. Sucker.
Oh, come on, that was funny. No, that doesn't even qualify as a joke. It totally does. And something doesn't have to be a joke to be funny. Listen, man, it wasn't a joke, it wasn't funny. But I laughed at it, and if someone said something with the intention of making someone laugh, doesn't that legally make it a joke? Defense. Your Honor, I want to call Edwards while you're representing the defense. According to the Fairness Children's Act of 1832, any statement told with the intent of generating laughter, which is received inappropriate laughter, is by law considered a joke. Prosecution, do you have anything to add? Yes. Isn't it true that in 1847, the anti-kindness statute said that any joke in which the mirth is exclusively derived from the gravity of meaning in one or more words is to be classified as common, and therefore renders anything derived to it null and void. Which years later, the statute was amended to the word clause, stating that the gravity of meaning is irrelevant so long as prominent wordplay is featured. The court overturned that amendment on the grounds that prominent wordplay was impossible to define within the scope of the law. But, Your Honor, the classification of jokes and puns is irrelevant and call into question whether the aforementioned statement was or was not within the scope of the law defined to be funny. Any further classification is unnecessary. What is happening? Think about embarrassing margin that has to be at least a simple majority, which was failed to be reached with this statement. However, small sample size must be taken into consideration. 1937, the man was deemed funny, even though he only received 47% of audience laughter in the joke. Because the sample size was small enough that a significant portion of the audience was deemed to have poor sense of humor. So what we must ascertain is does our accuser have a poor sense of humor? Objection! My client is not on trial here. Let's just try to tell a joke. Not a big deal. To state, since the validity of the audience cannot be questioned, we must look at our client's recent remedial history. Your Honor, throughout the course of the night, my client cracked jokes with an astonishing 97% success rate, and 98% success rate if we exclude the joke consideration here. With a record like that, we can state with certainty that our client is declared legally funny from here to perpetuity. Well, congratulations, you are legally funny. What? I declare that this sketch is legally funny, and if you disagree, you have a poor sense of humor.
I'm glad you could join the team here at NASCO. I hope that this internship will provide you with valuable experience in both the biotech and corporate fields.
We're excited to have our internship here, but can you tell me what exactly you do?
Yeah.
Yes,
Well-
I've heard of NASCO, but I'm still not exactly sure what you do here.
Well, you can see since NASCO entered the market in 2014, we've skyrocketed to the leading position in the biotech field.
Yes, but what do you do?
Well, we see here, we are situated firmly in the biotech field with departments in both technology and biology.
That's incredibly vague.
Well, studies show that with an increase in vagueness is an increase in investor interest.
I don't understand.
Perfect.
Okay, so what will our responsibilities be at this internship?
As economics students, it is your job to figure out where there might be waste in our current budget.
Okay, so my first thought is, what is this massive expenditure in the other category?
Actually, before that, I'm just going to talk about how we make money. So, right here, we can see most of our earnings. But if we take a closer look, you can see that the majority of our earnings come from our shareholders and several government grants.
Okay.
Yeah, so yes, as she was saying, what about the other?
Well, here we can see it breaks down pretty evenly. Well, we can break that further down.
Okay. So, can you, my second thought is, what is that massive expenditure in the other category?
We actually have a chart breaking that down. You can see it's broken pretty evenly into two departments: research and development, and charts.
I'm sorry, but does that say you're spending $11 billion on charts?
Give or take.
Yeah, that's gotta go.
Actually, research shows that with a use of charts is correlated an approximation of apparent corporate legitimacy in a boardroom setting. And a separate study shows that with an increase in corporate legitimacy is an increase in shareholder interest.
How could you possibly be spending that much money on graphs?
Graphs? Graphs! How dare you talk of graphs in these hallowed halls? If you look at our chart budget for the year, you can clearly see the word graph appears nowhere.
Okay. Let's put a pin in that. Can we see your research budget?
Absolutely.
So, your research in the biotech field is focused almost entirely on charts.
Yes.
Can we see your overall spending budget?
Yes.
Can we see it?
Ah.
And how much of that, approximately, is spent on charts?
I don't think I understand the question.
Mr. Doberman, there's an officer here with some questions about our federal grant spending.
Okay, send him in.
What a shame. As you can see, there's been a 32% increase in corporate defenestration spending over the past 6 years.
Attention passengers, this is the last call to board flight 272 for Tahiti.
I'm so excited for this trip, honey. I've been waiting all year.
I know, you've had a rough year. You deserve this trip.
I just can't believe that it's finally here. One trip to paradise, please.
Oh, where do you guys think you're going?
On the plane.
Oh, I'm sorry, but before you board the plane, we have to check the weight of your emotional baggage.
I'm sorry, what?
I promise, it's standard practice for airlines. New TSA regulation, we have to check the weight of your emotional baggage.
Well, I'm afraid I don't have any emotional baggage to give you, so,
You're about to fly with Spirit Airlines. There's something.
How dare you use my love of low prices against me?
Is this really necessary?
Yes, I'm afraid so. If we let you on the plane before checking, the emotional baggage could weigh the plane down.
Emotional baggage can't weigh a plane down.
You know who else said that? Amelia Earhart.
You know what? No, this is stupid. We're not doing this. Let's just go home.
You waited all year for this trip. How hard can it be? What do I have to do?
Just step on this scale and speak from the heart.
Okay. When I was a kid, I had a dog I really liked. She was my best friend, and when she died, I just felt so lonely, and it's why I have like fears of commitment, and I just feel like people will leave me.
You're good to go.
Tahiti, here I come. See, honey, it's easy.
Okay. All right. I guess that's fine. This is fine. I don't know what to say.
Anything.
Well, I care too much. Sometimes I get angry.
No.
Life has been really stressing me out recently. It's just so much going on with my job and my families and my responsibilities, and there's just so much happening. I just don't know how to cope right now.
It's still too heavy.
To cope with the stress, I've been eating. It used to be one of the only things that made me feel empowered. I don't know why I need it so much nowadays.
I didn't say stop.
I hate you.
I'm gonna need more.
To stop eating, I started gambling. It was so bad, but it felt so good. I put everything I had on the line. My family, my house, my marriage, my job. Well, I'm pretty sure I don't legally own one of my kids anymore.
Eric!
It was our least favorite.
I don't have a least favorite.
It was my least favorite.
More!
I was winning at first, and there was this one guy I kept beating, and he was a mob boss, and he wasn't happy with what I was doing. It was little jobs at first. He would put me in a maid's costume and make me clean his house, and he would call me his little bitch boy.
More!
The worst part is the costume and the nickname, they were my idea.
Eric, no!
Eric, yes!
After a little bit, he put me on his team. A month ago, I got my first taste of blood. I loved it. I took a mallet and I smashed it into a man's face until he was a paste. I felt a rush. I felt alive to see someone's life disappear. It was incredible. I've killed 7 men. I don't know how I keep getting away with it. I'm such a little bitch boy.
You're good to go.
All right. Tahiti, here we come.
Gettysburg College, an undergrad wonderland for many. But is there something more sinister lying within? Something so dark that only few get to experience it.
Although everyone might want to.
Dude watches Bill.
Although I haven't seen it with my own eyes, I know it exists. I will stop at nothing to find it.
And Nathan.
I truly believe that it's out there, and one day, I'll find it.
Starting to find out that there's actually such thing as sex in sex surgery.
Moffin Virgin Squad. Today we're at Gettysburg College. We saw a Snapchat video that might show evidence of sex.
We're here to interview the person who filmed the video, Liz Dooley.
Yeah!
searchers. We're here for you.
Can I help you?
You filmed a Snapchat video the other day, and we think it might have evidence of sexual activity. We're here to interview you about it.
What?
That Snapchat video you filmed 2 nights ago, did that contain evidence of actual sexual activity?
Yes. This is a college campus.
Have we?
No, Jefferson, I'm done. Any more questions? Ask the couple upstairs.
This is a huge development. Not only do we know that with 100% certainty that was a video of sex, we also know that happened right upstairs. All we have to do is carry out the rest of our investigation.
I truly feel bad that Liz got angry. I had a feeling that that yo was too informal, but I paid the price. According to the video, it should be room 209, so that's where we're headed.
But we saw us just take out the stake in our lap. It lets us see things that you and I can't normally see.
Oh shit! Yeah, so apparently that was not a video of sex, but actually of a guy murdering his girlfriend. It's not a great look for us.
Well, I'm already behind the room. Well, something really interesting happened when we talked to the building.
Yes. This is a college campus.
This implies that sex all around us. We're going to continue searching and find evil.
That's that for that edition of the Daily Bugle. Linda, is there anything else I should attend to?
There is a Peter Parker here to show you pictures of Spider-Man.
All right. Send him in. Hey, there's my favorite photographer, Peter. You have those photos of Spider-Man being a menace I asked for.
Oh, you bet, JJ. These are hot stuffs right here that I got.
And they're incriminating.
Yeah.
Everyone who looks at these photos will go, wow, that Spider-Man is a bad guy.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see one. Ah! Peter! What is this?
It's Spider-Man saving a kitten from a tree. It's heroic.
In what context?
So, what does that mean?
Is it a man-eating cat?
It's a kitten.
Did this kitten commit some kind of atrocity? And this tree was its little kitten prison.
I don't think that makes any sense.
Is it a racist?
What?
I'm just spitballing, Peter. So what you're telling me is that, in every single sense, this photo depicts Spider-Man as a good guy.
I guess so, yeah.
You see how that isn't what I asked for?
You know, when you put it like that, yeah. No, I screwed the pooch, yeah.
Peter, do you have anything else for me?
Yeah. It's a picture of Spider-Man taking a woman out of a burning building.
Did he start the fire?
I know. Why would he start the fire? At least you're chewing. You know, I just think it's a really cool picture and all. And, like, you know, I mean, I thought it was really dope. And, oh my god.
Peter.
Yes, JJ?
Peter. 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 Please. Tell me you have another photo. It shows Spider-Man being a menace.
Yes, yeah, totally.
Peter, do you know what the word menace means?
Yeah.
Can you tell me what the word menace means?
Menace, noun, a person who's likely to cause harm.
Can you use it in a sentence?
It's Spider-Man's a menace.
Okay. Please show me the next photo.
Expensive laptop for this one. So, you know what you see here is Spider-Man. He's holding up, you know, are you gonna do that again?
Oh boy, Peter. Let's see what we got. A hero. A hero. A hero. Hero. Hero.
Are you good, JJ?
Peter, this is just a photo of Spider-Man's abs.
Holy shit!
Peter! I have never in my life met someone so diligently devoted to a man, to a menace. Peter, you have one job. It's to make Spider-Man look bad. The only possible thing I can think of is that you must be Spider-Man. Why else would you be so enthralled by him? When, if you don't show me a picture of him as a bad guy, I could fire you, and I will fire you if you don't show me one single incriminating photo of Spider-Man.
Okay, I got it. No. Here, it's Spider-Man jaywalking.
That'll do. Linda, I'd like this printing in 5.
Thanks for coming.
Yeah. That's a show.